today. It is so good to see you all. Take it away, DJ. Lay it down.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I got some guests back here. I got Ann, I got Ed, and they're coming on a little later, so stay tuned, guys. All right, you already know the vibe. This Roos News. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Today is Monday, April 4th, 2022. Today is the day 1 on our schedule, Dia Uno. May everyone please stand for the pledge. Ooh. Okay, knees back, everything. All right. Ooh. Okay. Prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos. Let me check with the scourges, make sure I got that right today. All right. You know, it's Monday. We got to start our week off with our land acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge and honor this land on which we have built our school community, the traditional and ancestral lands of the Munsee Lenape people. We honor them and other indigenous caretakers of these lands and waters, the elders who lived here before, the indigenous today, and the generations to come. Reconocimos y honramos respetuosamente esta tierra en la que hemos construido nuestra comunidad escolar, las tierras tradicionales y ancestrales del pueblo Munsee Lenape. Los honramos a ellos y a otros seguidores indígenas de estas tierras y aguas, a los ancianos que vivieron aquí antes, a los indígenas hoy y a las generacionales venideras. Teacher feature for today. We have Miss Wilkins. So some facts about Miss Wilkins for today. She went to Nyack College and Long Island University. Woo woo. Her hobby right now is baking, which those look good. She gonna have to you have to bake something for us, Miss Wilkins. And favorite snack is anything chocolate. So if you see Miss Wilkins in the hallway, show her some love. My friends, what time is it? A little close, but it's lunchtime. Almuerzo. Choice number 1 is they got it. Choice number 2 is a not enough butter and jelly sandwich, and choice number 3 is a grilled cheese. En español, option número 1 is yogurt. Option número 2 es un sandwich de mantequilla y mermelada, y option número 3 es un sandwich de queso caliente. I will get back to you on what we're doing for today in terms of lunch and recess, but thank you to my friends who helped me out. Yeah. Our trivia for today: on which 2 planets does it rain diamonds? There's 2 planets. I know when you're astronauts, I know you know. On which 2 planets does it rain diamonds? All right, we'll stop right here. Dr. Nova, can you come in for a second?
I'm here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Raining diamonds, amazing. And what I can say is that we are going to be outside today. So we are using the pleasant weather plan for everyone out there. So few quick announcements. Number 1 is you might have been speaking to your families about our COVID cases here at Roosevelt. We are seeing some increasing number of cases. Just so you know, we are safe. We are keeping everyone clean, but masking and testing are 2 things that can help us stop the spread. We're going to give you some extra COVID tests to take home today. Make sure you know what, it kind of tickles your nose, but work with your family to take those COVID tests, whether you want to check in with your symptoms or not, just so we can always keep everyone healthy and safe. We are going to continue our makeup testing. So even though the author, Victoria Jameson, is coming to visit, those of us who were absent last week and still need to makeup tests, please meet me in the cafeteria after Roos News. And finally, we've got to sit every other seat in the cafeteria. So please just remember not to pick at the tape because it helps us to see where we can sit. Have an amazing day, everybody. I can't wait to see you around. Don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. I am going to turn it over to Miss Puejo. I'm touching buttons again. I gotta stop.
Me too. I can't help it. I'm a click happy today. I don't know what happened. Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias, todo el mundo. It is my absolute pleasure today to introduce to you one of the most amazing individuals that you could ever meet. And if you are very lucky, you will have her as a teacher when you go to the high school. I would like to present to you Miss Lutvia Ferlushkish, and she is going to tell us a little bit about Ramadan. So we're very excited to welcome her today. Estoy muy feliz de presentarles a todos ustedes una maravillosa persona que trabaja en la escuela OHS, y si ustedes son dichosos van a tener a ella como maestra de estudios sociales. Así que la presento a la señorita Lutvia Ferlushkish.
Hi everyone. So I'm Miss Verluski. I'm up at the high school, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Ramadan and what Ramadan is and all about. So can you guys see the presentation? Let's see. There we go. So Ramadan presented by me. The church, or rather the mosque that you see presented, is the Hagia Sophia, located in Turkey. It is very important to the Islamic culture. And so what Ramadan is, what it's all about, and who celebrates is what we're going to cover today. So Ramadan started this Saturday. So what is Ramadan? Ramadan is a holy month celebrated by Muslims around the world. A Muslim is a person who follows the Islamic culture. It is believed that during the month of Ramadan, according to the Quran or the Quran, depending on how you say it, the prophet of Muhammad was revealed. So this is when they learned who their messenger was. And for them, it is a holy month. So just like I said, it started April 2nd, this past Saturday, and it goes all the way through May 2nd. Okay. So when is Ramadan celebrated? Ramadan takes place in the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, when the first sliver of the crescent moon appears, just as you guys see in the photo here. The Islamic calendar is lunar, not solar. So Ramadan begins on a different date each year. So for this year, it started April 2nd, 2022, and it'll go all the way through the month of May 2nd, 2022. Next year, it will start in March. And so every year it goes back a little bit based on the lunar calendar. It's very different than other holidays such as Christmas, which you know is always December 25th. So this is based on a lunar calendar, not a solar calendar. How is Ramadan celebrated? So don't worry about so many words there, but what the idea of Ramadan is a month of time where the Islamic families, or those Muslims who are following in the Islamic culture, start to reflect, they start to worship, they start to pray. This is something that they do throughout, but during the holy month, it's a little bit more intense. You may have heard someone say Ramadan Mubarak or Ramadan Kareem, which are common greetings during the holy month of Ramadan, which just means have a blessed or a generous Ramadan. The whole idea of Ramadan is that Muslims that are 12 or older, sometimes younger, are going to fast during Ramadan. And what that means is no eating or no drinking from when the sun rises all the way to when the sun sets. So think about the day when the sun rises and the sun sets. So that is about 6 a.m. in the morning till about 8 p.m. at night. All right. And as the days get longer, the time gets pushed back a little longer. So the reason why Muslims do this is that it reminds them to appreciate their blessings and help those in need. Families get up really early, probably around 4:30 or 5 a.m. Before the sun rises, to have a meal called suhoor, so that this way they can eat and brush their teeth before and pray before they go about their day, whether it's to go to school or go to work. And then in the evening, it is called iftar, when they break for an evening meal after the sun sets. So they go all day with no food and no water. And this is to remind them of everything that they have, all of their blessings, and so that this way they can remind themselves to be appreciative of what they do have and remind them of what others may not. All right. So this is food during Ramadan around the world. You can see a couple of different countries here represented, including Palestine, Bosnia. The Balkans have this dish, Turkish coffee. And so there's a lot of different foods. And the whole idea is that the families come together for morning meal and for the evening meal. They usually break their fast in the evening with the top right picture. Those are dates. They usually have a date and a glass of water so that they can break their fast. They start off with something sweet and then they go on to have a fulfilling meal together. During the month of Ramadan, it lasts for about 30 days, and at the end, there's a big celebration, and that big celebration is known as Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Fitr just translates as the festival of fast breaking. It is one of the two most celebrated Islamic holidays for Muslims. So the 3-day celebration includes prayers, exchanging of cards, gifts, money, sweets, and feasting, having a lot of great food with friends and family. A common greeting that someone may say to you at the end of Ramadan is Eid Mubarak, which means have a blessed Eid. All right, and that lasts for 3 days, and usually families go from one to another families. They break fast, they continue to celebrate, and they pray together, and they all around have a good time, and they reflect again on what it means to be a part of a family and to have the blessings that they have. So what does a Roosevelt student need to know? I think I jumped a little bit, but it's okay. It is okay to ask your friend if they are fasting. Sometimes your friends will practice fasting during the weekends in place of during the school week because it is very hard. However, if they are fasting during the week and during the weekend, it is okay to ask, but just be very cognizant or know that they're not allowed to eat lunch with you or have water or juice or drinks with you during that time because they are fasting. Sometimes they're not able to join you for play dates during the weekend because they have to fast, but they are able to join you after that fast breaks. So you may be invited for a late evening meal, dessert, and you should definitely go because there's always extra. And what should a teacher know? Just a quick reminder that your Muslim students may be tired, hungry, dehydrated in your classes, especially if they're late in the afternoon. And it's not unusual for them to be up past midnight for prayers and then get up again around 5 a.m. to eat and pray before dawn. So that's all on Ramadan. Happy Ramadan.
Thank you so very much. That was amazing. We really appreciate all the information, and we hope that we are very respectful. We have a few students here in our school who are celebrating Ramadan, so let's be very respectful. And if you have any questions, as Ms. F said, we could certainly ask. Thank you so very much. And now, without further ado, I would like to introduce Anthony and Ed, who are having a few more announcements for us.
Hello! Sup? Alright. So let's just get our presentation up. Alright. Hello, this is our slideshow. It's pretty nice. So this is our comic series that we've been making for a while now. You can see right here is the beautiful original copy. Oh, it's glory. But if you want to learn more, this slideshow. Alright, so these are our characters. We got Anthony, the builder, Ella, the designer and the brains, and Ed, the test dummy. These roles are very important to the comic because this shapes their characters throughout the book. And a little bit about our books. Introducing the newest comic book in the Roosevelt School. The Idiots, with a giant X over it, aka the smart people. This comic book series is about 3 main characters: Ella, the designer and the brains, Anthony, the builder, and of course, Ed, the test dummy. These 3 weirdos go on multiple adventures. For example, in the first comic, they turn the moon into cheese. Right now, we have 3 comics. The first one is the original book. The second one is the Valentine's Day special called Space Love, which we're introducing 3 new characters. Only one of the new characters is really lasting. And the last one is us going to Mars. You want to hear more about the comic books? Then read our books. Inspiration. Our comics are mostly random ideas, but me, Anthony, like playing a game called Kerbal Space Program, where you launch and build rockets. These characters in the game have a cartoony body, so we kind of built off of it. And well, the rest is history. If you look at it for more than 2 seconds, you will see it. As you can see, there's my character, and then there's a Kerbal. Oh, books. So the original book, and then we have the book 2, Space Love, and we have book 3, Mars Attack. Now, currently, we are in the process of copying these books. Here we have the video. Oh, how can we wait? So what could be next? Well, we must complete the solar system first, and then after that, where are we going after that? Rogue planets, giant superstars, black holes, and their enemy Elon Duck. Wow, imagination at its finest. So can't wait for book 4 to see more epicness. So this is our copyright claim. It's not really copyright. Please don't copy our books, please. No. We do have a video that we would like to show you guys.
Not today, guys. I'm so sorry, but I just want to remind everyone that we have an absolute wonderful author's visit today. And I know that we're all going to that Zoom link in a few seconds, but I want to thank Anthony and Ed and Miss Knowles and Miss F for a wonderful news broadcast today. But I would love for everyone to head over to the author's visit. Victoria Jamison is waiting for all of us. Thank you, everybody.
For one thing, I would like this slideshow to be posted on the classroom, so because there's a video on it. And
Thank you. We will definitely. Bye bye.
you guys can watch the video yourselves.